So the beta program for Sentient is now on in full swing, and as you can see, we've been coding hard here and here as well. And basically, what we're doing right now is testing different user experiences with Sentient. So we've built the entire backend. We've got this general agent that can connect to any app and do a lot of different things, but it needs to be connected in a way that feels natural and easy to use. And we don't want to have this irritating chat-based system where every time you want to do something simple like send a single email, you have to open up a chat and write an entire prompt. So we've been testing a lot of different user experiences, and the first one that we tested a couple of weeks ago was this one, which was a journal where users and Sentient would author a journal together. And the problem with this was that it was getting kind of confusing as to why I should enter a journal entry when I had to do a task. So like, why should I enter a journal entry saying send an email when I can just tell the AI to do it, right? So it wasn't feeling as natural. So then we migrated to something which was very similar to what you see on Trello, which is like these Kanban boards. And these Kanban boards allowed you to add like action items here, and they would just simply move through our pipeline through the different stages. And you could click on the task, click on any task at any stage and like answer them. So every task is independent of each other, all backed by the same memory pipeline, and then you can answer different clarification questions here. You can see what's currently pending approval for you waiting to get executed, what's currently ongoing, what's currently going on as an execution, and finally what's completed, and even the scheduled and recurring workflows. But even this was getting a little overwhelming because of how many boards there are, and it's just not exactly the best user experience. So finally, we've landed on something that's kind of anticlimactic, but it's actually the best way to do it, in our opinion. And that is a to-do list. So, the to-do list is the classic project that every programmer does for his first project. And it's somehow the entire product of our startup right now. And the to-do list here is very smart. All you got to do is you can open our website. You can add a bunch of tasks very quickly. Each task goes through our AI, which assigns it a priority level, high, low, whatever. And then you can choose to assign certain tasks to the AI. Whichever task you don't want to handle yourself, you can choose to assign it to the AI. So the idea for this came to us from the way that my co-founder and I use Asana. So the way we use Asana is we both of us are on the same common team workspace, and then like we just add a bunch of tasks there to our backlog that we need to clear off. And what happens is a lot of times we add tasks there, such as write a certain doc, or like update a certain funding breakdown, or update a certain valuation doc, and those are really time-consuming tasks that can be handled by an AI agent. And so we were thinking, well, how would we integrate Sentient into this workflow? And then it hit us, what if we can just assign the task to Sentient instead of assigning it to one of the two of us? And so that's the UX that we're kind of playing around with now. Nothing's final, of course, because we're still moving through like pivot hell as we try different apps. Every day we're a new app. One day we're a journal app. Next day we're a Kanban app. Next day we're a to-do app. But this is the most important part of the app. This is what they call execution. So we've got to do it, and we will do it. And we hope to redefine productivity with this app. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.